Hi everyone, this is the BB cream coverage makeup tutorial. First you prep your skin with primer, any primer would do, and then you prep your under eyes with under eye cream for older women especially. After that you use a corrector in your dark spots. Now because I'm older and I have a lot of dark spots, I actually eventually covered my whole face with corrector. But if you have only under eyes or a few dark spots, then you cover that only the areas with those correctors. Correctors are really nice. They're really important to even your tone out. After that you put concealer. Now my concealer matches my skin tone, so it looks a little darker in contrast with the corrector. After that you blend the concealer into your skin. Don't worry, the concealer and your skin and your corrector will all eventually get into your skin. Then you take your BB cream, whichever one you like. This time I'm using Sugars, and you spread it just like you would otherwise foundation. Sugars coverage is a little higher than normal BB creams. I like it very much. This is the first time I'm trying it. So it has a lot of coverage, so I kind of blended it into my skin. Now after that I put powder, like I just put translucent powder. But here's the thing, the corrector, the BB cream and the powder embeds into your skin and it all becomes one tone eventually. I also put a little powder under my eyes because I put concealer under my eyes. You don't need to, but I did that. Because BB cream is not so heavy, I went heavy on my eyes. So I used a darker shade in the corner of my lid. I didn't do it wasn't too fancy. I just spread it along my lid, and as you can see, I closed my eyes to do it. I blended it into the corners and drew it along my lid area. And then with my finger I blended it if my brush couldn't get some area, so I just blended it with my finger. After that, using the same brush, I added a little more pink a little darker pink, although in my skin it looks a little light. And I just blended it with the darker lid which was in the corner, and I've just blended it around my eyes. And you can't really see this on camera, but then I used an even lighter pink and I added that in the inner corner of my eyes just to give a little variation. And then I blended, again using the same brush, I blended my eyes together and just to give a little variation to eyeshadow. Normally I just wear one tone, but today I kind of tried something different because BB cream is not very heavy on the face, so I thought I'll emphasize my eyes a little bit. So over that I put some shiny disco glitter just to add a little variation to that. This kind of gives it a bit of a glamorous look. I really like that. Now this is my secret. I put a really thick coat of brown liquid eyeliner first. I've been doing this since I was a kid, since I learned how to wear eye makeup. So I always do this. I put a really thick coat of brown liquid eyeliner or pencil eyeliner, depending on what I have. Today I have liquid, so I'm putting brown liquid. And as you can see, I'm not measuring it, I'm not going thin, I'm just slapping it on without really too much thought. You don't have to do it so delicately, you can just apply it. Obviously later on you'll find out why, but just spread it and just make sure the top part is straight, and if there's any area that's bumpy, just smoothen it out. After that, here's the secret. Get a black liquid eyeliner or pencil and put it near to your eyelashes. This creates a bit of shading, and it just gives your eye makeup a little more depth. This is the kind of makeup I've been doing since I was a kid, and this really, so it it looks like it's all one, but then when you really look at it, it's giving a very gradient effect in your eyes. This has really been my favorite way of doing eye makeup. Now I put Kajal in my upper waterline as well. But be careful because I inevitably sometimes get hurt like today. Yeah, so upper like waterline is nice. It gives a nice definition. Be careful as you're doing it again. And then like a basic kajal in the bottom waterline. I always do that. Like my eyes need kajal in the bottom waterline. And later on, of course, I'll add a little more, but this is just like my eye base for my lower waterline. I'm not very good at eyebrows, and I don't really do those fancy Kim Kardashian eyebrows. I just basically fill up my eyebrows the best I can. Also, another thing is Rekha, the actress, once told a colleague of mine, Meera, that the secret of looking young is to never do your eyebrows, because bushy eyebrows make you look young. So now that I'm older and I'm getting older, I'm actually I tend to leave my eyebrows a little unkept. I do fill in the gaps as much as I can, but I like to keep them a little rough, because then I think it makes you look younger. This is Rekha's tips, so I think I love her makeup style. So this is what I'm applying. I don't do my eyebrows as beautiful as most people. I'm still learning that, but this is what I did today. Now this is the way I put mascara. I use the leftover Goop mascara that is, not the Goop the brand, the goo that's on the tip. I don't waste that. I put all the leftover mascara first on my eyes, and then I apply the mascara, and then I pull it forward. This actually allows more product to come into your eye lashes. I've always loved this way of doing it. I think a makeup artist taught me this. So when you're putting lip liner, I would advise you to smile and put your lip liner, because I'm hoping on most cases you'd like to smile. But when you smile, your lips get stretched, and then you get a very nice palette and a very nice way to do your lip liner, and it's straight. When you don't do that, the crinkly and wrinkly part of your lips get jagged. I'm applying I'm not going crazy with lipstick. I'm just applying it with my finger. Just a simple pink lipstick. But very important, and this Katrina Kaif's makeup artist Subhash taught me, put gloss after putting a basic lipstick, and that just changes the whole lip style. So now my lips look a little more glamorous, even though I just applied my lipstick simply. So now I'm not a blush person, but today I'm just going to put a little blush on the apples of my cheeks. Again, because BB is not so heavy, I don't want to go too heavy on my skin. So this is a little highlighter, but I'm putting it more under my eyebrows just to kind of give it a definition. Just a little bit. Okay, so always have a puff. If you don't have a puff, please invest in it. It's great for wiping sweat. I'm going a little colorful. I love this. This is my recent favorite thing, to put a nice shiny silvery turquoise in my waterline after the black. So the black is there, but then I'm again creating a gradient of colors under my eyes as well. This is my favorite way of off late. This is my favorite color to do under my eyes. I don't know if you've noticed that, but I like a splash of color in my face. After that, I just set the BB cream and my makeup with a fixer spray. So that was my BB cream coverage makeup.